through Sunday the 22nd at John Glenn High School.
With some big booming fireworks!
We're transforming John Glenn High School into a full-blown carnival midway with kids rides and big rides, live entertainment, a garage sale, and a huge craft expo.
Look what I got! We kick it off Friday with a huge parade. And the food is so good!
Halloween Fest is open to the public with family fun and never a dull moment.
HalloweenFest.com.
Good morning, Falcons. Today is Thursday, September 5th, 2024. I'm Matt.
And I'm Ashley.
And this is your view from the Falcons' Nest.
Congratulations are in order to the following students for being awarded national recognition through the College Board National Recognition Program. Brody Chapman, Avery Franklin, Jude Getty, Bailey Goodlink, Jasper Kellums, and Samantha Walker with the Rural Recognition. Aiden Darren with the First Generation Recognition. Zayden Geddes with both the First Generation and Rural Recognitions, and Dalen Nance with the First Generation's Rural and African American Recognitions. Again, congratulations with these students for their excellent work ethic.
Do you like to sing? Do you like to dance? Do you like to play guitar or any other type of performance? Singers, dancers, drumline, garage band, sketch comedy, and duets. Lip sync. Now is your time to share your talent with Falcon Follies. Falcon Follies is an all-school talent variety show that features all of the talent of JGSC. Falcon Follies will be held on September 22nd at 2 o'clock during Halloween Festival. Groups and solos interested in performing must audition today to gain a performance time. In the Follies sign-up sheet for the auditorium times is located outside of the theater door, room 226. If you have any questions, please email Mrs. Medich.
In this week's edition of Health Minute, WSBT is reporting that AHHHH is an extremely dangerous disease for deer, and cases have been reported in southwest Michigan and St. Joseph County. It can be shown up to 90% fatal in deer showing symptoms, but the disease is not effective to humans. The disease is spread by biting midges, commonly known as no-see-ums. It is usually found in our area during the late summer and early fall and dies off after the first frost. EHG has been more frequent in our area due to recent years due to a few factors. According to Michigan DNR, there are 150 probable cases of EHG in southwest Michigan, and it has been confirmed in the St. Joseph County. In Porter County, there have been 165 sick deer reported, and to our south, Wabash County has 100 reported deer. The disease, even in a county with a high number of cases, can be spotty. It is important to report any cases right away because the carcass needs to be fresh to test it. If there are signs to look for to tell if a deer has died from EHG. They typically die near a body of water because of trying to cool off from a high fever. The deer appears to be relatively healthy because the disease attacks the deer quickly and usually takes days. Lastly, infected deer sometimes have a blue hue on their tongues. There are also signs to look for when the deer is alive. Unfortunately, there is no known cure for the disease, and that's this week's Health Minute.
And now to weather with Caleb.
So for weather today, it is going to be sunny with a temperature of 61 degrees, but a real feel of 64 degrees, and fair air quality. Moving on to the 3-day forecast. The high today is going to be 88, the low is going to be 62. Tomorrow, Friday, high of 69, low of 49. And Saturday, high of 61, low of 40. You might have noticed that I forgot to mention what the weather is going to be like, because it's all the same. It is all partly sunny, partly cloudy, whatever this is called. I'm not really too sure. Anyways, partly sunny, partly cloudy. That's all we have for the weather right now. Now to the main desk for sports.
John Glenn Lady Falcons golf team lost a match with Michigan City Marquette yesterday by a score of 193 to 180. Bree Wolf was once again the medalist with a score of 34. Today, the golf team will be at Culver Academy. Meanwhile, the boys tennis team will be at Jimtown. The freshman JV and varsity volleyball teams will host Bremen. The boys soccer team will be at Tippecanoe Valley, while the girls soccer will host the Lady Vikings. The freshman football team will take to the road for a match at South Bend St. Joe.
Friday, the only action on the agenda is the first ever meeting between John Glenn and Blackhawk Christian in Fort Wayne. Glenn will be favored Saturday. The first ever Indian Northern State Conference Girls Golf Tourney will be held. The combined cross-country teams will be at Northwood, and the tennis team will compete in the New Prairie Invitational.
Glenn will enter its first ever game at Blackhawk Christian Friday night as the 155th best team in the state according to Max Preps. While Blackhawk Christian is 307th in the Saragan rankings, they are far behind Glenn, checking in at 281st out of 314 power ranked teams. They are currently 0-2. Statewide, both the USA Today poll and the Indiana Football Coaches Association poll have the same top 4 teams: Evansville Memorial Gibson, Southern Heritage Hills, and Guerin Catholic in the USA Today poll future. Glenn opponents Knox and Tippy Valley are 7th and 8th in the class, and potential regional opponent West Noble is 16th in the coaches poll. All 3 of those teams are tied for 14th. And now to lunch with Caleb.
So for lunch today, we are going to be having a turkey sausage patty with some mini pancakes, a hot and spicy chicken patty, waffle fries, celery sticks, and a variety of fresh fruit. That's all we have for today, Falcons. Have an amazing... Whoa, what the heck is that?